I'm Winglyss and welcome back to another episode of Every Version MC. And in today's episode, we are in the Seecret Friday number 2. Now, we're actually not going to be exploring the features of the Seecret Friday because in this one, they added dungeons. So there are spawners in the world. There are golden apples now. However, we probably would have to go super far out and load a bunch of chunks to find any. And I kind of don't want to do that yet. So we will leave that to be found whenever we find some. But today, I'm going to continue the beach project. Oh, these poor pigs. Is that a pig or a sheep? That's a sheep. Okay. But yeah, we are going to just be working on the project right here for a bit more. After last video, I decided to go through and I placed out where we're going to put the sand to be a little bit cuter. I think I'm also going to put one sand right here to connect it a bit better. And then I realized we completely forgot about this side, so we gotta do that as well. But first, let's get this extra pork out of our inventory and all of this. One thing about these old versions is all of the animals keep dying because they are spawning inside of blocks or they spawn underwater and there's like nothing I can do to help them. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to be removing this layer and replacing it with dirt and then moving it down. Hey buddy, it's daytime. This is the weirdest experience I've ever had with a zombie. What do you mean it's in the ground? Wait, when the zombies are in the ground, do they not burn in the sunlight? What is happening? Oh, don't push me towards the spooky guy. Hi, buddy. Okay. You know what? As long as they don't cause problems, they can stay right there in the ground. But yeah, basically we're just going to be expanding the shore a bit more, making it all nice and pretty, and gonna be moving the sand so we have everything. What's dying? Oh! You got out of the ground. That's not allowed. First monster kill of 2026! Well, in the world. I thought they were going to stay in the ground. They chose not to, which was a horrible decision because they died. But yeah, since we don't really do much of the mining stuff because it is a huge pain, having to place torches super frequently in these old versions is a bit annoying. Not to mention, like, I haven't found a single diamond and I mined for hours, so I'm perfectly happy just staying in my iron armor, and at some point we'll probably just make a gigantic hole. And that's where we will try to find dungeons and stuff like that. But for now, I am perfectly happy just working on a cute little beach and making our area. So one thing about this current version is it has a bug where the ID for the spawners that they added are the exact same ID as the signs in the game. So if we had a sign area, it would just crash the game. Thankfully, I know about that, so we haven't placed any yet. But they do fix that glitch in the next version. So in the next version, we are going to be making our shout out area right here, where I'm going to place one sign either every episode or every few episodes, depending on how many people I have to shout out. But it will be like one person per time. So I'm excited to have that. It's kind of like Stampy's Love Garden, but it's probably going to be called like Shout Out Grove or something like that because it has trees in it. I think that'd be very, very cute. And that's like the start of us going and working on the like town that we're going to be building here, because obviously we have our little fishing area. But we're going to have a huge town. It's where our house will be. There will be like a shopping mart, a little fountain in town square, all these different things to make the world nice and fun. And also I think it's going to be so fun. Like, we are only a few versions away from us finally being in alpha. because we are still in pre-alpha, which is absolutely insane considering how in-depth this looks. But I am so excited for when we get into alpha. It'll be amazing. I need to watch out for that. We cannot use tools as they are breaking, or we will not get the materials back. I have learned my lesson. But I think in a second, this is enough for us to go and work on all the stuff. And I say we also break these two, because they don't really make that much sense, and these three. This is so much better. I say we quickly fill in this section since we're right here. So, kind of like what we were doing in last episode, I was just expanding it to make everything look a lot better. And we're going to fill it in. This will give us enough room to make a path going over there. I might even bring it out a tiny bit more. I feel like I kind of want to keep it similar to the shape of how it was before, considering we removed an entire mountain over there. Not mountain, an entire hill over there. So I think we might just let this one be really close to the water. But yeah. I did not mean to jump in right there. But I'm excited for the series and everything that it is going to bring. Oh yeah, that's already so much better. Just need to remove all of this. I forgot that I already broke the shovel. I wonder what version we're going to be able to fix the water. Because all the water going along the pier is completely broken and I don't know how to fix it. Give me that. I don't understand how the water mechanics work in this one. It's not so simple. Oh, I don't want to go underwater. I can already tell that it's about to be nighttime and I'm not a huge fan of that. Because I just want to work on making this all cute. I don't want to have to deal with monsters the entire day. Let me pick that up, please. Thank you. I'm going for like the easy way of doing this, where I'm just going one down. I can figure out how to make it look cuter later on if we need it to be cute. Oh. Looks like we're in need of more sand already. We kind of knew that was going to happen at some point. I was hoping we were going to last a little bit longer than that. But let's go ahead and take care of this section. And part of removing this, I also want to fill in these little grass bits. I'm basically just moving the dirt layer to be the second layer and sand layer to be the first layer. That way it's a bit more uniform, looks cleaner, and it gives us sand to work with. Because it's annoying having a non-renewable resource as our chosen block. It's very, very annoying. There we go. And there's the nighttime. Our least favorite part of the day. Well, I still have not died in this series. Or, not this series, in this world. I have died in this series many times. But since I haven't died in this world yet, once I place these few blocks, I'm gonna go run into the fishing hut and we'll jump to the morning. I feel like there wasn't as many monsters spawning that time. Maybe we're far enough away from... Nope, there's a zombie over there. But there wasn't that many. Like, I think there was a spider over here that despawned because of the way they work. Honestly, not too bad. So let's continue where we left off. Getting this little section all switched over. And honestly, I think this will give us enough sand, like once we're done with this, to fully replace everything. So that should be good enough. Now, I know that there is some gravel in the world. I have found some. So maybe we can go and grab that. And we can start the path today as well. Maybe we'll do that. Because I want to start working on up there. I need to get more dirt. But I really want to go up there and start working on the town next time. Sheep. I will punch you if you don't move. Go. Go. Fine. There you go. Come on, move. No. You crave death. Oh no, the sheep. I was pretty clear about them needing to move. So, I know they can't actually hear it, but like, you gotta move. Oh. Missed one. There we go. Oh wait, no. Wait. I forgot what I was doing for a second there. I forgot we were replacing this with dirt. Oh. I got distracted. I got very distracted for a second there. Let's go ahead and finish replacing this. Oh, that's a annoying one that we need to do. Because we're like... We're decently off here. Okay, that's that all fixed. Let's grab some more dirt. We've almost finished making the new shoreline, which I'm so happy about. It means we're getting close to our goal. I'm just gonna put that there. Because I just want this little section to be all done, so we can just start on the next thing, which is all the way up there. That is one... That is a very long cloud. I wasn't expecting it to go that far. Okay. I believe I just have the section here and like something at each end just to make it so the sand's not visible. Because like obviously the double level goes on for like the entire area. But I'm not gonna go and fix all of it right now because why would I? Yeah, I had to make sure I was doing the right number. Yeah, I'm not going and changing the dirt for this entire land right now. We're doing the part that's visible from like around the corner and calling that good. Because we don't honestly need any more than that. Whenever we start doing builds that make it visible, we'll make that change. But at the time, it is not a necessary thing. I say we go to that tree, and that should be good for this side. And then we'll go figure out how far we should go for the next side after we place the sand on this side. So, like, we're basically done with this little part of terraforming. I kind of want to explore our island, not our island, our land a bit more. I know we've never gone to the island over there. I kind of want to wait till there's boats to do that though, because I'm pretty sure boats are not in the game yet. which is so sad. It'd be so much fun if we had them. And now let's do like, we'll get through that tree actually. Just to be safe. Because over here, definitely can't see it. Yeah, that is all good. So let's go ahead and replace the last little bits of sand over here. I think this one needs... Oh, it's the next one. One of these needs a block under it. This one? Nope. I know I left one needing a block under it. There's so many pigs. Hello, piggies. So cute. Ah, there it is. We found it. We're good. Okay. So that is this shoreline all done. Now we just need to finish this shoreline. Which we almost have done. We just have like the little dirt bits, the underwater bits, which we need to make pretty. And changing around the corner. Now this is the side that I feel like we're gonna have to revisit it sooner because it's a lot closer than the other one. So it may cause problems. But you know what? That's fine. Because we're making our world nice and cute. If this is gonna be our forever world, we're gonna have it be nice and cute. We're not having an ugly world. I'm not living with that. I'm pretty sure we generated this world before like proper caves were introduced. So it would be interesting to go run somewhere that hasn't been loaded yet and just have a cave. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that for the last bit of the episode. So we'll finish this little area first. And then we'll go find it. We'll go run out into the further area that we haven't explored yet. And we'll see if we can find ourselves a nice little cave. Hopefully we can find ourselves some diamonds because we are needing those right now. Like, I'm someone who usually goes straight for diamond armor, and I gave up on that because of how rare they are in this version. Except for if we go in that direction, that's not the direction of ore spawning. We'd have to go in that direction. Maybe we'll go explore there then. See if we can find ourselves some diamonds and find ourselves some... What's it called? Not mine shafts, that is not the right name. What are they called? Dungeons. Find ourselves some of those. I think the dungeons technically have been in the game for a little while, but we're at the version where they actually have loot. And a spawner. So we could technically make a mob spawn. I mean, we could make a mob spawn anyways. There's not really a need for one in these versions since there's no experience. That doesn't get added until the main version, so like, we don't really have a need for it, so I'm not gonna make one. But maybe we'll go and do that in the future. 5, 6, 7. This is gonna use up the rest of our dirt that we have in our inventory. I think that might be the amount that will make it so we're out of dirt. Ah. Was it like that? I don't know if it was like that, but we're making it like that. But yeah, I think we should go explore a bit. Except for it is getting close to nighttime. But we do have to finish this water, so it works out. we will have the shore all done. And then we'll go see if we can find anything. There's a chance we may not, because I'm pretty sure they're kind of rare in this version. Structures are kind of difficult to find. Also, when I was on this world after updating to this version, I decided to check and see. Well, first I just checked to make sure it didn't break what we previously did, and it didn't. I'm very happy about that. And then I decided to go and see if we still have a void down there. We do not have any bedrock still. So I think we successfully broke the game by having blocks there, because it did not update with any bedrock. There's supposed to be a bedrock layer at the bottom where there used to be lava. There's none. So we're out here vibing with so much danger. I'm hoping that that's just in this area though, and that the rest of the world has bedrock. Otherwise, we have a little bit of a problem on our hands, because if the entire world doesn't have bedrock, that means we have to be careful when we're mining down anywhere, or we could fall out of the world. That would be a very embarrassing way to die in a survival world. Like, yes, she survived every monster fight. How did she die? She fell into the void. Oh. Why, hello, Mr. Zombie over there. Okay, I've lit up enough. Let's go ahead and go to bed. Alright, so we're just gonna kill this, oh. There's a skelly up there. Well, that's a pain. It's like the zombie was trying to come in her. Oh, I forgot they have the same sound as us. Everything sounds like us. This is the worst. You stay there. You burn. You burn. Stay over there. I don't want your fire arrows. Don't want your fire. Thank you. Did you drop your... Oh, arrows. Let's put that in there. Do this. If we're gonna be exploring, I want to take the iron with us. We'll leave the sand here. That way it's ready, except for we're placing some of it right now, so just do that much. We don't need all of this. And then I want to go ahead and make a few torches. Because if we do find a cave, we are going in it, and I do not want to deal with all the monsters that are inside caves. So we're just gonna make ourselves a good lot of torches. Like, finish this stack. Alright, that's as close as we're going. Then we'll go ahead, put those back. We'll keep the sticks. So, we basically finished over here. We just needed to place some of the water part. And my thought was just expanding this one slightly, because it's a little too close considering where the next one is. So, just a tiny bit to even this out. And that should be all good. Yeah, so much better. So that side's all done, and this side is also all done. And did I place the rest of the sand around the corner? I want to just make sure I didn't leave a gap before we go on an adventure. Yep, looks like we did. Lovely, let's go see if we can find anything interesting. If we see any gravel, we'll go for that. If we see any caves, we will go in that. Because I don't think caves were in the infinite world type when we made this. So we'll finally get to explore those. It's gonna be so much fun. I know I've run that way before because that's how we went and got ourselves some gravel. Not gravel. I found gravel there. There's a nice patch of it, so we can go grab all that. and make this entire thing nice and pretty later on. I think we also went out there for one resource, but I have zero clue what that resource was. So we'll ignore it for now. Hey sheep. Gonna be fun building with all this world generation. Oh. Does this just lead to an ocean? I was hoping for something exciting, not an ocean. Also, I need to remember like where we're going because there is no respawn and no coordinates. So if anything goes wrong, pray for me. If something goes wrong, we're just in trouble. Is that a cave? Ah, it's not a cave. So everything we're exploring right now is new world generation. Because I'm 90% sure I did not run this way ever. Ooh. That's a fancy little area I want to go to. This is such a weird thing. Wait. Oh, wait, no, I think this is just a update. Okay, so some updates are going to make it so we have these gigantic walls. And it looks like we found one of them. Basically, this is just the game struggling to update between different versions where things generate at different heights. But, oh my goodness. Sadly, this doesn't have anything. It's not a proper cave. But that was fun to find. And I'm keeping track of where we're coming from so we can get back home when it's time to. Like, I should be doing like a torch trail, realistically. But I don't feel like doing that. Is anything cool in this direction? I'm hoping to find a cave, but it seems they don't generate very frequently. These like hole things generate a lot. That's about it. I don't want to explore too far because I want to be able to generate stuff later on. Ah! We have a sky island. Nice. Anything this way? Is that a cave? It's a cave! Oh, wait. Oh, that sucks. It's not a true cave. I got my hopes up. I just want a cave. Didn't realize those were gonna be rare. Like, I'm pretty sure they spawn. Oh. I'm not getting my hopes up. Okay, finally we have found our first cave of the world. They are so dark. Oh, some gravel! Yay! Okay, let's go ahead and make sure everything's lit up. Oh, this one goes far down as well. That's amazing. We'll have to go explore it. I want to place a torch over there to start lighting that up. I don't like it being dark. But yeah, let's go ahead. I don't like standing on gravel. But let's go ahead and grab as much as we can. That way we have some path blocks for later. My concern was that these would be like floating blocks. I don't want to deal with floating blocks. But we're finally in the caves. Like, I genuinely think this is the first cave that we have gone into in the world. We've just been making our own mines the entire time. Honestly, not too bad ratio considering we don't have silk touch option. So we have to accept some flint. Pig, okay. Oh, that's the entire hole. Go ahead and grab this iron. Thank you. Yeah, that hole just goes like straight down. Not a huge fan of that. Okay, that part's nice and safe. I feel like that goes a little further, so we'll go explore that in a second. I just want to make sure this is all lit up first. I think that's everything we need lit up. All good. This is stressing me out, having this open. Okay, much better. I feel like there's a chance that this is falling gravel. Just of like where we are compared to that hole, it might be. So, a tiny bit stressed by that. Just in case. I've never been a fan of mining in the caves. I've always been a strip miner. Because mining in the caves is usually more dangerous. Significantly. Is there anything this way? Nope, okay. Time to see if there's anything down here. Didn't mean to place one there. This is one maze. Oh, it's night. Wait. What? This is so disorienting. I hope I can find my way back. I should have left a marker. Because I'm actually kind of concerned I may not know how to get home. That is how far in the caves we are. Well, how long in the caves we are. Okay. That's darkness. I mean, technically I could go on peaceful mode, but we've been on hard mode the entire time. It would feel cheating to go on peaceful. Is there just nothing good in these? Okay, that's a cave entrance. And this way. Oh, this is so creepy. I don't like it. I do not like the caves. I was kind of hoping that going in a cave would help us find some diamonds. So far, that's not helping. But we could go ahead and grab all this. There's a good chance I'm gonna have to use the sun to figure out how to get home. Because if I don't remember where I am once I get out of the cave, which I may not, that's gonna be the way that we figure out how to get home. Because there's no coordinates. If I hit F3, nothing happens. There's F5. Only goes to there, sadly. And it gives you rain particles if you're outside. It's kind of funny. You know what? Even if we don't find any diamonds on this adventure, at least we're finding ourselves some gravel. And we got to go in the caves for the first time. As someone who usually plays hardcore mode, it feels cheating to put it on peaceful. But also, with there not being respawn stuff, I'm terrified of the possibility of monsters. It actually looks like we're about to be going home. I just realized we're on our last torch. So we'll grab all the gravel that we see on the way and then head home. And we can do our little pathway. It'll be cute. Ooh, we're on our... Wait, is that third stack? None of them are labeled, but it looks like we got the 2 full stacks and we're on our 3rd. Granted, we're gonna need so many, so that genuinely is probably not enough. But it's a mighty good starting point. I got scared by the smoke. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, this is why I'm like the most cautious player when I'm playing hardcore. Because I'm so jumpy. Also, I'm a huge hater of how dark it is, so I will go grab that coal. Where was it? There it is. Let's make a few more torches while we're getting all of this. So I kind of don't want to have to find our way back here. So maybe we do explore as far as we can. We got another, how many is this? Stack? Almost stack. Yeah, let's explore the cave a bit more. Where? Oh, it's probably daytime. I think it's probably daytime and all the monsters just were burning up. We're not dealing with the overworld right now. We are in the caves. We've chosen the caves. Not my favorite activity, exploring caves. Especially when I have it on hard mode. But I've noticed that the monster spawning rate isn't horrible, which is great considering there is no way to block. You can stab, you cannot block. We also may have to throw out other things. We could just eat one of the food things. We don't use food very often. I don't fight very often. We're set on food. All the animals keep dying on their own and giving us the food. We'll start by lighting this way because we already have it connected to a lighted area. A lit area. A lighted area. Hey, nothing. Let's go ahead and grab all the coal that we're spotting. We're not going to use it all, probably. But it doesn't hurt to grab. Okay, cool. I did bring a crafting table. I wasn't sure. I could not remember if I actually brought the crafting table with us. Okay. And a little patch right here. Place a torch just in case I ever come back this way. I'm gonna leave these ones for now. I'm confused by the lack of monsters. I swear I usually run into a lot of them by now. Were they just not common back then? I think 28's fine. We'll leave these for if we ever come back. Check down there. There's nothing. That's nothing. There's nothing that way. Looks like we checked this way. There's an exit right here. I want to make sure I actually checked all the different areas this way. Check that. That's just a dark corner. We did not check down here. There's literally nothing. Okay. Fun. The joys of swimming in old Minecraft. Okay. Think we may have explored it all? Oh, we did not explore it all. How do I get down there safely? I think we just gotta do a little staircase to get down there. This isn't the same one, right? Definitely not the same one. Okay. This is one big area. It goes far enough down. Maybe we're getting close to diamond? I want to grab the iron. If we get diamond, I'm going to be so happy. Because this is really far down. In terms of old Minecraft, like, we are getting close to the bottom layers. Hello, lava. Oh goodness. The darkness of these versions. Okay, I think that's all the lighting we can do down here. Grab all the iron we see. I'm constantly grabbing iron, but I'm not using it, so we can save it for when fortune gets added to the game. Like, if I need it for any objectives, then yeah, I'll use it. But I love to keep saving it. We're gonna need a new pickaxe soon. Is this nothing? This is literally nothing. Come on. Doing so much exploration, it's getting no reward. We're getting iron, but we have so much of that already. Well, at least we can say the resource get. Oh, I didn't realize it was time to switch. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. We'll get the iron on the way back. It looks so spooky seeing like the lava and stuff. Like, I think we've already seen lava in this world. I'm not confident in that saying, but I'm like, I think so. Ooh. This area is spooky. Are you gonna be empty? I have a feeling it's empty. Ah. Our first little bit of gravel glitch that I've been talking about. This is nothing, isn't it? We've been in this cave system for like 20 minutes now. And not a single diamond. How rude. I think we're too high for diamonds, but still. The girl could get her hopes up. Alright, was there any directions that haven't been explored yet? I think we got this section all done. Didn't see anything in it. Or, didn't see diamonds. Let's be honest, that's what anything that I'm looking for is. I just want the diamonds. Was this the cave? No, where did I make the staircase? Ah. And that's all explored. This is not. Oh. It's just nighttime again. I feel confident to say that we have explored all the cave that we're going to explore at this point. So once it's finally daytime again, we'll go ahead and head back. Kinda sad we didn't find any diamonds and also didn't find any dungeons while we were down here. Far enough for my liking. I don't like hearing all these sounds. Ignore me, I'm just running home. I'm purely just running home. I want to be safe. Okay, I think we're all good now. We should be past all the monsters. And now we just cross our fingers that I correctly remember which direction is home. Oh, but there's another cave. Ooh. Okay, if this is actually something... Okay, it's not something. No cave. Let's keep running home. Feel like we ran past that. Right? Like on the other side? Or have we? Oh, I have no clue if I'm running the correct direction or not. There's not a torch there. I have no clue if I'm going the correct way. I may be running the opposite direction of home. Another cave. Are you big? Nope. Tiny cave. Doesn't matter. I'm kind of starting to think I'm not going the right way. But I'm gonna keep going for a little bit, and if needed, I'll go look up the video to verify. But it kind of feels like I'm loading chunks. But it's kind of hard to tell in these versions. Everything looks the same. And once you are going and loading a bunch of new chunks, it just makes it constantly laggy. Ooh. I end up with a mushroom anyways. That way? Like, I couldn't have gone far from home. Yeah, I'm looking up an old episode. 1 second. Okay, sun rises to the left of us, so it's that way. We absolutely were running the wrong direction. Okay. It's typical me to get lost, and it's way worse when I don't have coordinates. Because I can at least eventually figure out coordinates. I know to look to make sure they're going in the correct direction. I do get lost sometimes with coordinates because I will get distracted and start running way past, or I'll get off track and start running this way instead of that way. But, like, I will get there. Having to do it just from memory, significantly worse. I don't think it's worth it. So let's start running the correct way to get home. I will get home by the end of the episode. And we'll go ahead and make the... Well, I might make the path, I might not. I haven't decided. Like, I kind of want to. Maybe we'll just mark out where the path's gonna go. And call that good. But let's get home so we can be nice and safe. I don't have any visual markers to indicate that I'm running the correct way. We just have the sun. And if you saw, like, one of the first episodes of the world... Oh, it's the Sky Island. I remember us passing the Sky Island. That is a start. Oh, hello, lag. Why are we lagging? You know what, let's make it foggy. There we go. I don't know what was causing that amount of lag. Surely there's not a dungeon under here, right? Is there a cave? I have a theory. I have a theory. It may have just been the sheep. Oh, this may lead to nothing. But what if there's a dungeon? We wouldn't want to leave the dungeon behind. Please actually lead to... Oh, it doesn't lead to anything. Ooh, iron. Guys, you're here for the most productive Winglyss video ever. Never have I ever been this focused in on my task of getting home. How many mines have I gone in? Not mines, caves. Okay, and that's the cave that we were exploring. So at this point, we're starting to head back. It's gonna be a rush to get home at this point. Well, and we passed that because we placed the torches. Okay, we are officially going the correct direction now. Oh, is it really me in Minecraft if we don't get a little lost? We get home eventually. We always make our way back home, even if we lose our way a tiny bit. Okay. Should be this way. This isn't what I thought it was. I thought this was a section that just had a ton of gravel. But it's not. I don't know if I've been to that section before. Unless the section with gravel got changed to stone. I hope... Wait. I might have seen the part with gravel over here. There it is. This is a huge thing of gravel that I was talking about earlier. But we got gravel from the mine instead. From the cave instead, so we're all good. So we should have a bit that we have to travel if that's where we're at. So let's just get home. Tarzan style, because whenever the trees are too dense, always go Tarzan style. It's just so much easier. And if that was the gravel, that means we just have to go straight this way. We finally reached a landmark that I know. So I know that it's just straight this way and from there. Like minimal side to side, but not actively trying to run in either direction. It's just the side to side to get through all the trees. And we're back home because you can see the trees that we've chopped down, but they didn't fully decay. They do that a lot. Home, sweet home. Let's put the fog back at far. There we go. I'm so happy to be back home. So, I know it's nighttime, but I feel like we can at least start marking out the path. I feel like we should put some stuff from our inventory into the chest, though. So let's move all the bread. Let's be honest, we don't eat food very often, so we don't need this much bread. And the gravel as well. And then this chest, we can combine that and combine this. Except for, oh, we're on to our next stack. Nice. Alright, that should be enough fixing stuff. Let's just make a little temporary path line to indicate that it's going like this. Then going this direction. Maybe I do this. Oh, but it looks like rain when we're in that. Never mind. It goes like this. Trying to connect everything. Oh, I forgot I was gonna place sand here. There we go. And then this one's gonna connect. Honestly, I'm just gonna do the full-on thing for this. I don't care. It'll connect up like this. Pig, can you stop? You know what? We're gonna skip one more night in this episode. We're just gonna sleep it out. There's a huge party on the roof. I'm pretty sure it's the next version or the version after that that they said they reduced the passive mob spawning, and I am so excited because what do you mean there's this many everywhere? But I will see you guys in the daytime. I don't think I see any monsters, so it should be good to just... Oh. I immediately stand corrected. There's a zombie right there, but zombies are easy. Zombie? Okay, zombie disappeared, creeper up there. Less excited about that. Way less excited about creeper. Those are actually annoying. But let's go ahead, finish this path. We're only doing the outline of the path today, just so we know where we're going to be building when we pick this back up. It probably will be a little bit before we do the next part of this, simply because I'm going to be working on the shoutout garden next. So probably in 2 weeks we'll do this. And I'm quickly realizing we're probably going to need to do a run over to the big pile of gravel that we found, because it looks like we are gonna barely have enough for the path. Actually, we may have more than barely enough. Oh, hi. Hey, creeper, let's lure you into the water. Hi, buddy, this way. Yep, you see me, you see me, you see me, you still see me. Come on. Come on. All the way into the water. Yes, this way. You're doing amazing. Come on. Into the water. Hi! Hi! Creeper. Creeper. Oh, please. Yes. Yes, come over here. Nope. Turn around. Please. You're flying. You're not even on the ground. Come on. Creeper. This isn't a creeper on man moment. This is a come on. Yes. 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 Don't you dare go back. Come here. No. Come here. I don't want you exploding and destroying my stuff. Why are you flying? Yes. Creepers are so annoying. Also, it looks like it's time for us to upgrade to that love. Oh, but I kind of like the sound of walking. Oh, I'm debating. I like the sound of walking on sand better than gravel, but I also like the idea of having a path. I think I'm gonna go with the gravel still because it'll look better. But still, I like the sound of sand. I forgot I can't drag. Oh wait, was that the first little bit of gunpowder I've gone? I swore I killed a creeper before. Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and quickly make the entire pathway. That way we can end the episode, because we're at almost 2 hours in the recording. We're at 1 hour 45. So I would love to be done. I'm also probably just gonna skip ahead till I'm all done with doing this, because we've been recording for so long already. So I will see you in just a second when I finish the path between here and here, and the other side and that mine. That side's gonna be a lot easier than this side though. Okay, that side's done. Now we just need to do this side. Okay, and now we just need to place the gravel for this last section, so we're basically done with it. We've already mined out the markings for how far we need to go. It's obvious we are definitely gonna need to get some more gravel, considering we used, what, 2 full stacks basically? A little more than 2 full stacks? Just for the outline bit, and I'm planning on having it be between 2 and 3 wide for every part of it. But you can kind of see how it's going to be. There's a path going all the way to that mine, and the path going to this mine as well, which I think looks like it's going to be very nice eventually. And I'm probably going to have a part going this way. They'll start like here, and will transform maybe into the slab blocks. But this way will transform and go up to the village eventually. And I imagine this little thing will be gone. So let's go ahead and quickly delete that. So yeah, that is basically the beach done. Obviously, we're not finishing the pathway today because we don't have enough blocks for it. And also, we've been in this episode for so long already. But next episode, we are going to be making the shoutout garden using that tree. And we're only doing that. We'll make it so it has a nice surrounded area, probably using some of those trees. I'm excited to have that because I think it's cute. Stampy did it, and I think it's an adorable idea, so I'm making my own version of it. And crediting Stampy, of course. And then we'll come back, finish this, and I think at that point we are safe to go ahead and start working on the town up there, which is going to be absolutely adorable. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode. As always, remember to take care of yourself, eat some food, drink some water, get some sleep, and whatever your body needs, please take care of it. I will see you all in the episode next week. Goodbye!